Galnet News Update, 10th of November 3308.
The Thargoid roar, heard after the Battle of HIP 22460, was a cry for help, followed immediately by an immensely powerful reply from a distant source, according to a statement released today. Professor Albert Tesreau, the former Director of Research at Aegis, has been working with engineers Ram Tah and Ismail Palin. With the help of Xiaojin I, known to Azimuth as Project Seraph Test Subject D2, they believe they now understand the general nature of the communication without yet understanding its details. Both overlapping transmissions appear to have used a multiplicity of frequencies, and it's not clear whether the entire spectrum of the transmission has been recorded. However, analysis, coupled with Xiaojin I's unique ability to tap into the Thargoid mind, has revealed that the communication is a call and response, with the response portion containing elements of acknowledgement and focus, meaning, very approximately, we see them and we're coming. The response transmission came from a single source, was focused towards Thargoid forces in HIP 22460, and was transmitted with immeasurably more power than any previous signal of sentient origin, using the Thargoid structure connected to the Proteus wave as a sort of relay and amplifier. There is no doubt in Xiaojin I's mind that the call is a direct response to the firing of Salvation's Proteus wave. The "we are coming" part of the response ties in with the approach of the 8 rogue signal sources, or Stargoids, that are gathering between the Pleiades and the bubble. Tesreau, Tah and Palin end their statement with a prediction that humanity may not be prepared to withstand the new phase of war that the Thargoids are about to unleash.
Meanwhile, Azimuth Biotech claims that its appeal to establish a megaship and to set up a chain of development labs has been partly successful. It'll get its megaship, which is intended to act as a forward base for pilots fighting the Thargoids, but a stiff opposition from those opposed to Azimuth on moral grounds means that it'll not yet be able to build any of its surface research bases. Mbuni permits will be made available to qualifying pilots who shipped commodities for Azimuth. Everyone else who wants one of the permits will be able to buy it from the Glorious Prospect megaship, which will be permanently stationed in T-Tauri for this purpose. If you fought to protect the deliveries, you may qualify for 1 or 2 overcharged Guardian plasma chargers, which will be placed into your storage aboard the megaship Musashi no later than Monday. If you fought against Azimuth, you may have qualified for 1 or 2 rapid-fire multi-cannons with phasing sequence, which will soon be deposited in your storage in McLean City in one drama. Azimuth CEO Torben Rademacher tried to put a positive spin on the mixed success of the initiative, saying the new megaship will probably enter service before the end of the month. He blamed the setbacks on anarchic opponents of progress and made it clear that he views it only as a temporary delay to Azimuth's plans to conduct weapons research. He rather ominously suggested that he'd address the persistent antagonism of those opposed to Azimuth separately, without giving any hint as to what he had in mind. If the Azimuth megaship is ready by the end of the month, it might just be in time for the arrival of the Stargoids, which appear to have somewhat slowed down in their advance towards the bubble.